We are awesome. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Can you finally hear John? That's awesome. I believe you had some kind of problems for like last five times. So before we even start, we have to do something as always. To start with, let's get the giveaway going. And today, instead of kind of sweeping the floor on the Magic Kitten or anywhere else, so we can actually do the sweeping out of the floor on our NFT marketplace, which just launched. So if you're listening to this AMA and you have not yet tried the NFT marketplace, just go and just try the NFT marketplace. It's, I believe, once again, it's one of the, not one of the fastest NFT trading platform out there. In terms of like everything. When DeFi marketplace sweeping tool, well, we might have to do our own. But meanwhile, congrats to the High Plains Drifter. You got the winning, and you just DM me afterwards, and you're gonna get the your reward as soon as I have a time to reply to your DM. So before we even start, just go and just, if you have not yet tried the NFT marketplace, go and try to list or trade or do like whatever you want to do in the ordinary on an NFT marketplace. And I believe you won't really want to actually go and just trade on other NFT marketplaces afterwards. So let's get the questions started. Big the Fish. Appreciate for the marketplace, congratulations. And your question is about like upgrading, if it's common or not. So I'm like, not common or not. I mean, like, if it makes sense to go for the maxing out to different things, right? Well, there are two things. Indeed, whenever you're maxing out, as on a higher level you're going, the more additional things you're getting. So, for example, if you're getting on the from 29 to 30, you can actually getting some kind of more advantage than you were getting previously. So, because of that, it's even more expensive. And like the cost that you pay and like the kind of reward that you get, it is basically directly in the same formula. So it is worth it for sure, because you are actually, over some period of time, you will be exponentially earning some more than you would earn on 29 in comparison to 30. So basically, I believe it, as it is right now, it's pretty cool, and it works fine. But if we see that the people do not max out NFTs, we're gonna do the first, before we do the rebalance, we're gonna try to kind of educate the people that, hey, if you do that, if you can max out, you're gonna be getting this, and how it works. And if still people would not be doing that, maybe then we're gonna be thinking about the rebalancing. But as of now, I believe it's beneficial to have that way. Brooklyn. I was wondering, yeah. So actually, basically, we have different kind of designs so we have two different kind of main design patterns for our websites. The one is like with the wooden and kind of some kind of farming kind of style more. Another one is more kind of dark space kind of style vibe. But I believe that the main idea why we have that is that the entire website, for example, imagine if we had the NFT marketplace entirely branded in the NFT, for example, like the farm kind of vibes. The problem with that would be that it's first reason is it's heavy, so the kind of loading speed and everything is kind of way heavier when you have a bunch of images and everything. Two is that it's super hard to kind of create the website that has multiple different features, and it's kind of customized like with all the different banners in the wood and in the farm style, and it's not, and it should not look too childish, right, and like too cartoonish as well. So that's also the problematic. So we also kind of had to kind of go and adapt somewhat this style where you have just the standard web designing things, but also it's not too far away from the game. So that's like we went with those kind of style, but I believe we're gonna be actually polishing that even more and having way much better style for the websites. As like I believe in the future we're gonna be having the websites as well building, because like we have a lot of ideas like the different services, different products that I believe are not on the market working really well, and we're gonna be I believe building ourselves. So yeah, it's kind of different style, and as of now we're not going to kind of change the previous website designs as well. Like for example, for the staking, it's like just a one pager where you don't have much kind of functionality, and it works. It works and looks really nice, but if you compare that to the NFT marketplace, which has like multiple different pages and we have like multiple different features coming for the NFT marketplace, it could be actually getting some kind of problematic as time goes. So that's the kind of thinking process behind this NFT marketplace and other website designs. In marketplace events planned, yes. So actually, the first of all, what we're gonna do, I believe, is that NFT marketplace trading, they're gonna be the kind of achievements and the team challenges as well towards NFT marketplace. So, for example, if you trade 5,000 DFL, then you're gonna get the bronze achievement, and like at the 50K you might get the silver and so on. So first of all, like you're gonna be incentivizing with the XP and potentially with the Goldie as well to use our NFT marketplace, as well as of now DeFi and NFTs are the only ones who are gonna be on our NFT marketplace. But in the future, we are actually going to I believe like once we have some kind of one thing kind of marketplace evolves well, I believe we're gonna be having specific team dedicated to the NFT marketplace, and it could be just potentially just a separate branch of the DeFi land that actually works as a really great marketplace, because currently DeFi land and the NFT marketplace has the smoothest user experience, and like I believe like the smooth and fast user experience as well. So we can actually have pretty much competitive edge on different things, but right now we're not going to any competitive things, right? So we're not competing with Magic Eden or anyone. We're just actually launched our own NFT marketplace, which is super nice, super good working and everything. But what I'm saying is that in the future we might be going for the bigger plans that kind of try to create an amazing marketplace with no potential a lot of issues, and just kind of having pretty good working marketplace at all. And then we have a Rui with a lot of questions. Appreciate on the marketplace. Hope you like it. Are there any predictions for the when leaderboards will be fixed? Leaderboards are actually already fixed. If you mean like the minigame leaderboards, those are kind of capped at 1,000 as of now. So it's kind of max score and different things. But with the rebalancing update, that minigame leaderboards will be also fixed. But the leaderboards in the house for the free-to-play and play to and earn, though both are the fixed. Internet that makes harvester more fast. Yeah, actually wheels in the next rebalancing update, the wheels will be determining both fuel as well as the speed. So basically the wheels will be the one that makes your harvester faster. And also we have in the next also rebalancing update, we have already designed and we already tested. There are going to be some kind of boosts. So there are going to be the boosts like the speed up. They're going to be like the unlimited fuel for 20 seconds, like the doubling the score and like so on. So yeah, they're going to be the boost as well. Like power ups. Yeah. Does wheel level effect reward? I believe it might have like 3 or 5%. I'm not gonna say like there might be some kind of 3 or 5% effect on the reward, but like not too much. In the rebalancing, will there be any incentive for players to upgrade their wheels from level 50? Yeah, sure. So like right now, I believe if you go to level 45, then you don't really need to actually upgrade your wheel. But yes, it's gonna be rebalanced, so that's like pretty broken, and yeah, they're not gonna be working that way anymore. In reality, will body any changes? Have any changes to make the upgrade more appealing? Yeah, basically, as I said, like the body is main thing about the body gotta be the crafting. So crafting thing will be the thing. If you upgrade the body, then you're gonna be getting the higher chance of different crafting random numbers. and the intervals. And yeah, we might tease that in July, but I believe the more of the details and everything will be coming in August. Actually, already it's July, but yeah. And in forging, when we break the NFTs, we'll have five pieces. No, you're gonna have four pieces. Will the current number of of lives stay with the NFT or with the attributes? Yeah, with the attributes basically. So I mean, like with the body actually. So the thing is that whenever you break your NFT into pieces for the forging, the thing that you're gonna be getting basically like four attributes, like whatever it consists of, and like this NFT that you had, it basically disappears, but you can rebuild that again. And yeah, basically they kind of how it gonna work. So NFT disappears. You don't have the. It's not like you have the same NFT plus you have the attributes, right? It's been said in previous AMAs that they're gonna be balancing the best players will have chance to earn more gold in fishing. Yeah. No, I mean like you will have to spend more time, and also you will have to be way better to play in a hard mode. And like, I believe like a lot of people will also try to play the hard mode and gonna in basically thinking that they will be getting much more gold, but it's gonna be pretty hard. So if you want to play the hard mode, then you better be skilled because it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be way more challenging. So an average user will not be getting more gold in hard mode. So the thing is that we have some players who are really great in a shooting game, for example, Medi Eyes, for example. We have some people who are really good at fishing, some in the harvester game, and so on. So we don't want to limit those people. So basically, we're gonna be giving them hard modes, as well as we have some people who are really bad at the fishing, for example, or really bad at the harvester game. We're gonna giving them the easy mode. So I do believe that the supply will not be like the printing supply will not be like for example, the emission rate will not be changing much because yeah, those good people will be able to earn more, but they should have been, and like some people will try to get more, but also for the people who kind of enjoy, for example, like simpler and kind of want to relax more, they will be going for easy mode as well. Does DeFi land receive any part of the fee generated by Radium transaction made with DeFi land? No, yeah. For the Radium, we don't generate anything. Currently, the fees that we generate are the Jupyter Swap aggregator that we have integrated in DeFi land, and we have really small percentage fee. Currently, it's 0.002. So basically, it's like super low. Like I believe we have generated like in total, I believe we actually have crossed really big volumes. Like we had several million volume even at a specific team challenge and everything. But yeah, like we have just really small percentage there. We might increase that if we decide, or maybe for example, if you are below level 10, it might be bigger, and if you get like higher levels, it might be decreasing and so on. But yeah, right now it's just super small fee, just testing that the revenue works. It works really nicely. But other than that, like on the farming or the LP and everything, we don't have any fee. We have a fee on the NFT marketplace. We're gonna be having the fee on the crafting, the fee on the forging. They're gonna be the fee for the for example, like what it's called, like the multiplayer games and PvPs and stuff. So yeah, there are gonna be some more fees, and those will be used for the game development, the staking rewards, and so on. Would it be possible to have a timer for a feed when I feed my animals? Yeah, actually, this patch, I will actually for the people who know, we're gonna be launching the patch today. It's not the full rebalancing patch. It's kind of mini patch, which is like not so small or little amount of details, but there are gonna be some good updates that the DFL Misha actually will gonna be giving the updates, and afterwards we're gonna be giving the full patch of rebalancing. But yeah, we're actually gonna be having good update today, and I mean like they're gonna be the timer in today's update. So yeah, actually we might add that like the USDC price, even though we believe that we would love people to think in DFL. In terms of DFL, like for example, I sell this in 5K DFL and then I do different things with that, for example. Even though that's amazing to think like that, yeah, we like the humans are kind of attached to dollar value in everything. So I believe we're gonna be kind of giving the dollar value kind of comparisons for everything, and yeah, that's gonna be the thing. Can you explain how the rebalancing of the pets will work in detail? Yeah, so for the pets, we're gonna be flattening the curve. So it's not like we're gonna be decreasing the rewards for the like legendary or epic rewards. Like we're gonna be actually boosting the common NFTs more because like currently, common fishing rod actually, for example, in if you take the 1 month of earnings, common NFT earns like 3 times more than the common cat or common cow. So basically, we're gonna be balancing those numbers, so those mainly look similar. And afterwards, also we're gonna be having the adventure thing also fixed, which means that instead of just having the bonus chance, for example, if you let your cat go on 24-hour adventure, you get this much chance of the bonus. Instead of that, we're gonna be giving like the several like for example like 1.5x of base reward plus the bonus chance. So with those stuff, it's gonna be also helpful to rebalance the pets. And afterwards, we're gonna see how it works, and then potentially just do the quick tweaks as always. So the head will balance, not the clothes or accessory. Yeah, the main thing currently is just no. I mean like the both indeed. Like it's not just head, because the kind of earnings from the NFT, I mean like pets, consists of different things. The first thing is like it's what level you get your food meter, and then like what your head level is at. So getting the food meter high is like both clothes and accessory, and so we will have to balance those numbers as well, like how much it increases and like what it is and so on. And on top of that, we're gonna be doing the head as well. So it like basically earning per 1 month consists of both clothes and accessory as well as the head. So yeah, it's not gonna be just the head. Can we have it or when marketplace build in the game? So building will be in the game today, but one thing to actually give some kind of idea. So whenever you click on the NFT marketplace, it's not gonna be opening the in-game UI. So we decided that we're gonna be having the NFT marketplace popping up on the website. Basically, it's gonna be the web view. The reason behind that is we want to kind of mainly have this website as a standalone kind of website, the application. So we didn't want to actually just bring that in game. I believe it's pretty much seamless experience. You won't have to kind of connect your wallet again. Whatever your wallet you're using in the game, it's gonna be just connecting automatically to the marketplace and everything. But the thing is that it's gonna be opening in the separate way. I mean, like it's gonna be overlaid to your game, and you will be able to close with the X button as well. But yeah, you're gonna be launching today. Is a rarity building plan? What do you mean a rarity building? Where you go and check like what is the rarity of a specific NFT, or they would love to kind of get the idea. And the building to rename the NFTs is planned too. Yeah, I believe the building NFTs, I mean, renaming NFTs will not be a building, but I believe it's gonna be like NFTs. Whenever you open in your NFTs tab, you will be able to rename directly from that UI. I believe that's how it's gonna work. I think I want the repair building pets, right? So actually, we have built. I'm not sure if you guys have checked like the sneak peeks previously, like several months ago. We actually have built our vet and repair buildings, where we had the idea before that whenever you want to repair your NFT or you want to kind of repair your pet, I guess, heal your pet, you would have to take your NFTs to those buildings. However, from a user experience perspective, we decided not to go with that, but those were looking really nice. So maybe we're gonna be adding those buildings. The problem from the UX perspective is that if you can do from a single UI, for example, and it's faster and way easier, and then if you have a separate building for that as well, it's kind of ruining the customer journey, and also it's kind of not that kind of beneficial for everyone. I believe it's just looking nice, right? So without even with this all the kind of reasonings, we might be going for that anyway. So we'll see. All many years ago, the changes, yes. Yeah, to give the idea how the scores are computing in this shooting game is like the targets that you hit, kind of ratio of the targets that you kill divided by the how many targets appear. And the same way in a harvester game, like how many. So there are kind of complexity levels of the for the receipts, like how many receipts you have completed and like how many of those were complex. Like those are the way that it kind of calculates the score. Uh, yeah, I believe we're gonna be changing the roadmap currently because the roadmap has, I believe it's gonna be changing today because actually I asked the team to actually change the previous weekend, but I'm not sure why we didn't really get that done. But I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna be changing this time. And this roadmap currently that we have was written in the February that we really expect like the Solana breakdown, kind of enlarging our play and earn like for 2 more months and everything. So we're gonna updating that and next mini game I'm happy to say that next mini game is already in development, and I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's not it's pretty fun, I guess. My question is about mobile planning development. iOS and Android app, mobile friendly website, so that we could do some stuff without the computer. Oh, you mean? I mean, like I didn't really get the question, but yeah, like currently our website is mobile friendly. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the mobile and how it works, but the Zeke did an amazing job and it's working super fast and it's looking really nicely and there is like no it's not really unresponsive or anything. I believe it's like one of the best mobile apps for the on Solana as well. And for the development of iOS and Android apps for DeFi land, we are currently at the designing thing, kind of concept thing. I'm gonna be actually sharing some more concepts actually. So concept arts, like we have some kind of design patterns, building it in 3D, experimenting many different things, and yeah, we'll be updating you with the progress for sure. Rui also has 2 suggestions. Yeah, I would love to kind of see those in suggestion channels as well. We have so we are aware of different things, and in DeFi land, the NFT marketplace, we're gonna be adding the first of all we're gonna be adding is a confirmation button because like a lot of people have listed their NFTs in Sol instead of DFL, and like vice versa in DFL instead of Sol, and like someone actually sold for 1.5 DFL and he wanted to actually sell in 1.5 Sol. So we're gonna be adding the confirmation button. Also, what we're gonna be for sure doing is the activity kind of space where we're gonna be able to see like when kind of the trading history of this specific NFT, and also we're gonna be adding the bidding system where you will be able to bid kind of, for example, like whatever the bidding, however the bidding works, right? And also the thing gonna be that we're gonna be adding kind of on-chain data, like who is the owner, like what wallet is the owner, and the token account, and like the mint address and everything. So you can just check all those stuff on chain. But other than that, feel free to suggest anything that you'd love, and we will love to make those things happen. In Rocket, what was the reason to rename attributes to energy, health, rewarding game? Yeah, I mean like instead of just kind of writing the hook and everything, we actually wanted people to understand that hey, this is actually the thing that determines energy. Yeah, it's mainly for the noobs. So NFT marketplace is I believe like for the retail, like for the newcomers and who want to get the new NFTs and everything. So I believe it's gonna be easier for them to understand, as well as you can also, if you are a user who has been playing the game, you will also get like what the game or the health or energy attribute means, right? So I believe it's kind of if you just kind of combine the benefit for both of the users, like you guys, the experienced players, and also the newcomers, for kind of combined benefit is combined. The better way is to actually have this way. But if we get the kind of feedback from a lot of people that hey, it's actually bad, and let's rename that to the hook, and for example the like body and so on, yeah, we will be. It's gonna be really easy one to do for sure. With the ability to receive an NFT from Solana is an excellent idea. Are you thinking about that? In the long run, yeah, basically. So we build. So when I actually have talked about this multiple times, but whenever we build something, we build that in scalable way. So if so, we are always thinking if we have millions users per day, would this website work, or would we have to change the entire architecture, right? And we always build the things that can scale to the 1 million actual daily active users and even more. So because of that, and on top of that, we have built the system that can list any, not only just DeFi NFTs, but any kind of the Solana NFTs, but as not just on Solana, but also different chain NFTs, as well as we can support not just DFL and Sol, but any other SPL token, and also not only just the SPL token. So it's pretty general website, which can be like, I believe like they're paying a lot of dollars for the kind of these codes kind of like this. Sorry. And yeah, sure. Like the idea is that at some point we would love to kind of go for the general marketplace and potentially have a separate kind of product or a separate service as an NFT marketplace and kind of become an NFT marketplace and kind of compete with others. But as of now, no. Currently, we're focusing on making the really good experience for DeFi and having our own native marketplace to have really great user experience. But afterwards, nothing is limited, and if we see that that's like what makes sense for everyone, we will be going for that for sure. Let me scroll down as well. Do you plan to partner with Matrika to show on Discord the sales of DFL Marketplace? So yeah, I'm gonna be reaching out to Matrika as well. I'll leave today, later today, and I'm gonna be kind of having a chat with them. I'm not gonna lie, no bash on them or anything, but they're kind of super slow to respond all the time to us. And yeah, I actually have to kind of follow up multiple times. I'm not sure why. I believe they are kind of missing a lot of people from the team, and they need some more business staffs or the relations people for sure to handle the clients. But yeah, we're gonna try to do that. Actually, I'm not sure if you remember, but we actually were planning to have our own NFT. I mean, like NFT bot, like the trading bot, and also like the holder bot and everything. And we actually built that, but as at the end of the because like the matrix was taking a lot of time, and then at the end of the day, like when we were already kind of testing our bot, the matrix also responded and also did whatever we wanted to do, so we stopped the development. But maybe if they gonna take some more time, we're gonna be just going for our own bot. Wait, play and earn board is fixed. Yeah, I mean it's fixed. That's free to play. The Brook is showing, but yeah, congrats on the top 200 for sure. Do you plan to program? Oh, like is there any for the earn DFL yet? So yeah, DFL earning will be starting whenever the rebalancing is in. It will start like with a really small reward, so we just test the different things out, and then it's gonna be just going into the flow as it should be. Yeah, it's fixed, but you just can't see your place. You can see top 10, but like we're gonna be giving yourself as well. I believe in the next patch as well. What we have? Have you already decided if the race game will be the Harvester of Horses? Why not 2 games? Well, I'm not gonna say what. Maybe Dark Race. Yeah, like the Brooklyn shows. It looks super cute. I can see that on the image. How come FTX is sponsored, but I can't buy DFL on FTX? You cannot buy DFL on FTX? Oh, you mean I believe you should be talking about the FTX US, right? FTX US is completely different thing. It's like it's super regulated. It's super complex to get something done with them and everything. It's not because of the FTX, it's because of the US basically. So US is super hard to work with. So that's the only reason. We're releasing on the FTX International. We have been there for already like 8 months, I believe. So yeah, I mean like the America is kind of hard to work with for sure. But I believe that as time goes, they will be getting some kind of regulations will be happening, and kind of like I believe like you can criticize the SAM as much as you want, but like the SAM from FTX, like SPF, basically is doing the a lot of work to actually get the regulations and everything going, so that like it can actually really easily do the NFT trading or the token trading and so on. Because right now no one wants to actually do a crypto thing in the US, because like if you get big enough, then like you're gonna be getting this SEC or like problematic. A lot of different things can go wrong. An important harvest game for duration. Yeah, so they're gonna be like 3 different levels. The easy, medium, hard. The hard will be like more time. Like we also gonna build the different new maps. I'm not sure if you have seen, but we build new maps. It's like it will be randomized, and it might be like the triangle shape. It might be circle. It might be like weird shapes. It could be like different fancies. So it gonna gets harder. But yeah, we have pretty much changed and also with the power-ups that kind of come from the sky and dropping on the land, and you just if you go over them you're gonna get the power-up. When are some new fish coming? With the next rebalancing patch for sure. Sign back Kardism Tetav Yapme. I believe I read this right. What I can say is yes, the bank building is functioning in the game. I'm not sure what did he say, but yeah. How many games are for one tool planned? What do you mean one tool? For one tool, it's gonna be one game, but yeah, as of now, it's gonna be one. Yeah, like it showed just the 10, but yeah, I believe in just the it's just a matter of several days before you can see yourself as well. How is it gonna have multiple games? I believe no, as of now. So currently we are not. So once we basically, I believe, have like all the different animals in the farm, we have all the different tools and everything. Maybe then we're gonna be iterating with the same tools. But I believe we can make pretty fun games with different tools as well, like the axe that could be really fun. Can chop, doing some different things. Mining could be the thing. There could be the so many different things, right? We need more content. What do you mean the more content? More things to play, or yeah, it's gonna be a separate NFT. I believe you'll be able to trade your existing one to another one. When are the swans come back to the fish pond? Yeah, I believe that we should make the suggestions for that and have a lot of upvotes, and then finally the game devs make that happen, because yeah, they're not listening to me. Have people typing. More things to play, X like you mentioned. Yeah, I mean like unfortunately the game development takes a while. Like 2D is easier, 3D is harder, 3D and like PvP is even harder and so on. So it takes some time to have the bug-free working product that actually works with the backend and the blockchain. But yeah, I believe we're gonna be getting, as time goes, like steadily like one new game per 1 month potentially in the future. When the online users count decreased because of the bearish market. Uh, you mean in Discord? Could be. I mean, like, I cannot really exactly give the exact idea, but yeah, I believe. It's like a lot of in the game. I believe like yeah, like online users. Actually, like currently, mainly we have like 300 people mainly playing at the same time. Like mainly like the open sessions are like 300 people at the same time online. Mainly like this is like the number that we're working. But yeah, it's been ranging a lot. It's been changing a lot. Like sometimes even when the prices are coming down, goes up. Sometimes vice versa. It's like not much to kind of blame on, or just gonna thank something for that. But yeah, the one thing is that for sure we've been working pretty hard, and it's going pretty well. And with the PvP and then the new game and co-op and kind of prisoner's dilemma kind of things and so on. I believe we're gonna be getting more and more fun as time goes. The great thing about DeFi Island, if you think, is that then the game will be only getting better and better and more fun to play as time goes. Just there is no downside. There is no like it can never get worse, right? So that's a thing. So I'm pretty happy for that. Like if you just think like in a 1 month or period of time, we're gonna be having way more features than we have right now, and in 6 months we're gonna be having even way more. So in a PvP, in a mobile thing happening, and so on. So that's super cool. And right now, I believe it's time to sweep the floor from the DFL NFT marketplace and give away, right? So let me actually just do that super quick. So let's actually speed run that, right?